Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Emmerich. Pleased to be joined by Eddie Olczyk up here in the booth and Ray Ferraro down near the ice. There should be some pretty good firepower on display tonight. Valentine's Day, sweethearts in the stands, none on the ice for this hitting collision sport. And before the face-off, here's Eddie.
Well, we have two teams that are intense, Doc, and they don't like each other very much, so stay tuned. I expect some fireworks here tonight.
The referee has checked. The goal lights work. Let's see if anybody can light them. The opening face-off has begun. Eddie Olczyk alongside Ray Ferraro down where it's a lot colder. I'm Mike Emmerich. Moving it to Everly. Crosses that line. Many yards gained to Everly. Whistle is blown, penalty called, and the penalty box door swings open. The Blue Jackets receive 2 minutes for holding.
Coaches do not like this penalty. This is a lazy holding call.
The Islanders are going to try out their power play for the first time of the game.
This is a power play earned in a scoreless game. Their power play can now get them on the board and give them a lead.
Quick shot. That is a shot that went way wide.
As the shooter was about to let it go, the puck just went on edge a second. That's why the puck missed the net badly.
Passing one off now to Lee. Intercepted that one at an important place.
You can almost see and feel the panic on the power play here. The first part of it's been really ineffective. They have not been able to find clean lanes to the net, and as a result, they got to go chase the puck again.
The tie-up, he needed help, and he got it. Atkinson's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. The Islanders are at the wing in neutral ice. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. The Blue Jackets shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Puck is thrown to Martin. Fires, just couldn't find the target.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Read that play in his own end. Brings it in for an attack. Sends to the point. Great save. Smart recovery by Martin. Chip to Pulak. And the puck heads to the neutral zone, and so everybody has to get reset. Rattled deep to Martin. Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. The Blue Jackets are controlling in their own end. Carries it on in from center. Good defensive read with that one. Skill play by Komarov. What a hit.
Both teams talked about having a physical presence. He got the message. That early hit sets the tone for his team.
The Blue Jackets have it along the side at mid-ice. And that puck goes offside.
The man known as Bob, Sergei Bobrovsky, never drafted. He played 4 seasons in the Russian Hockey League before signing a free agent contract with the Philadelphia Flyers.
The Islanders with a win at center. Driving in from no man's land. Shot. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Pitching this one to Hickey. And they've got it again. And he dumps it in. Gathered up again by Hickey. New York's lugging it in the neutral zone. What a heavy hit.
Oh, that one's going to sting. You can't brace yourself like you're up against the boards. That rattles your body top to bottom.
A shot. Score! Hearts, flowers, a red lamp, and fist bumps. Happy
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
The Islanders from the neutral zone start to work. Outstanding body contact. That puck still inside. Look out, here it comes.
Werenski's skill is known throughout the league, but when he throws his body around, everybody takes notice.
Stole that pass away in his own end. Trying to go to Bailey. Works his way right up Yonge Street. Shoots. Wonderful stop. Pass finds its way up the wing to Foligno. Steps across that line. Lets it go. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance.
Well, he's got to be shaken up on that one. The body check is a solid one. He went down in a heap and slow to his feet.
A little over 8 minutes still showing on the clock this period. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Oh, what a hit that one was. Looking to Eberle. Snapping a pass to Lee. A collision.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
He's slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. Pitching it to Eberle. Lehner's at the bench, extra attacker out. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Columbus has been handed a minor, and the call is hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
The Islanders' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Now it's directed to Clutterbuck. Is able to move on in. Propelled to Clutterbuck. Takes that pass from the other point man. And thrown down to Bailey. Save with the pad. It's dumped in. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Steps in from the neutral zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Pass attempt to Werenski. Slid to Jenner. The Blue Jackets have us back at full strength because the penalty has been killed. A shot, score! A wonderful holiday hockey performance there.
When you're in the low slot and a puck's on the backhand, you got to react quickly.
That's a really good shot that beats the goaltender, but when the goalie goes into that butterfly, he's doing one of two things. He's either guessing or he thinks he's got the entire net covered. He doesn't have it there.
New York's got that puck off the draw. Letty's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Columbus is given a minor for tripping here.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player. Well, the power play's had some good opportunities so far here tonight. They have to stay with their game plan.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here. Tie up and help from the winger.
Time of the penalty, 16 minutes, 10 seconds.
Way back in his own end, it's taken by Filppula. Gains the zone. Took that away in his own zone. Cleared it out of there. New York's going back to get restarted with their advantage. Directing that one to Barzal. On to Filppula. And angled to Pulak. Laid on to Filppula. Shoots. Kicked away. Try to clear the puck. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. New York's finding its way to center ice. Shutout positioning by Atkinson. Columbus killed it off, and so full-strength action. Chip to Venberg. Around the 20th minute of this period. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Propelled to Pulak. Shoots one, and a save. Columbus is leaving the defensive zone behind. Flings it, save. New York skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Slid to Werenski. Quick wrister. First period has been completed. And so, intermission activities are forthcoming, but the players get a breather. Columbus struck twice. 2-0.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's.
Jenner's goal took it from a 1-goal game to a 2-goal advantage.
For $10 off.
Intermission is next.
Purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
New York's looking to play with the puck much more in this period. They didn't have much possession time, and as a result, they're playing from behind.
And so the second period of this contest has begun. Nice work by Boychuk. On to Eberle. Good place to shoot from. Somehow, this one's going to come free. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Moving it to Boychuk. Shoots. Gets a piece with the glove.
The defenders caught a break here. Lots of pressure in their end of the ice, but the goalie freezes the puck and they can catch their breath.
That wasn't a very dangerous opportunity at all, but to be sure, the goalie drops to the butterfly and turns it aside.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. The Blue Jackets with a face-off win. Laid on to Anderson. Passing one off now to Pavillier. Right up the side. Puck is thrown to Leddy. Oh, a near miss.
Oh, that one just missed the target.
What a tremendous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
And he steps across the line. Save. And on top of that, another great stop. Chip to Barzal. Wow, what a hit. Big padded shoulders.
That's a great hit. He thought he had more room to get down the wall, and he got closed off in a hurry.
Puck loose, now picked up. Propelled to Bailey. Chipped in, and they'll change lines. The Blue Jackets in their own end setting things up. Slid to Venberg. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Good thing he's wearing the helmet, or that could have been very dangerous.
Shoots one. That went off the pad. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. There's no challenge there.
A little over 6 minutes completed in the second. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Pitching this one to Panarin. As that point pass as well. On to Atkinson. Laid on to Panarin. Lots on that to Harrington. Oh, what a block. A shot. Save with a blocker. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. New York's got 2 on this one for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The Blue Jackets get their first power play of the game.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
Time of the penalty, 7 minutes, 33 seconds.
Got that pass off the boards. Swept on to Werenski. Back at the point now. Need to get rid of it. The Blue Jackets go back so that they can come back on this power play. Brings a shot. Score! Extra man, extra goal.
When in doubt, go to the backhand.
Denberg's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
Columbus has got a terrific lead here, and we're only in the second period of the game. Let's see how big this lead can get. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
By number 77, Josh Anderson.
Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect.
And by number 9, Artemi Panarin. Time of the goal.
Collected by Lenny.
Second.
Trying to go to lead. Looking to Boychuk. Snapping a pass to Everly. Fantastic shutdown. Got it on his stick in the slot. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Takes a shot. Got the pad on it. Pass through center ice. With a shot. Outstanding save with a glove.
Bobrovsky's butterfly positioning is perfect here. He's going to make that save all day.
A good tie-up on the faceoff. That led to his team getting the puck. Took it up the boards and holds. The Blue Jackets are driving it from the wing. Turned a shot on net. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Tremendous hit.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
He throws it there. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
Bjorkstrand's position on the ice allowed him to make this big hit.
The Islanders win it. Just a backhander. The big pillows came in handy. Columbus is skating in their own zone defensive. Pitching it to Bjorkstrand. Shot. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
That great save was all positioning.
gives it over to the point. Very effective defensive play. And now it's directed to Duclair. Loose puck, it went off one of the guys there. Just like shootout. Great hands on that play. Nutivaras cutting through the neutral zone. Long lead pass to Harrington. He's got that point pass. Really good cut of the pass. The battling continues along the boards. Pass attempt to Anderson. Chip to Jenner. And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. Intercepted that pass in the slot. That's a marvelous save.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Directing that one to Leddy. Propelled to Lee. Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. And he steps in. What a hit that was!
Fancy plays are only going to happen after you clear some room on the ice. They trail by so much, they have to try and knock the opponent backwards a little bit.
May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. And he holds on and stops play.
Hickey's strength and power really shows the force of this hit.
On a cross shot. Got in the way of that one, too. 2 periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead. Let's check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. 17 for the Islanders and 12 for Columbus.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget.
New York suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break. "40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?"
The Islanders can't keep turning over the puck. They're trailing in this game and need to find a way to simplify their approach in order to be successful with their attack.
It is the third period, final period of regulation time. We have started. Moving it to Boychuk. Passing one off now to Everly. Puck is thrown to Lee. A big hit in open ice. Another reason to like this game tonight.
Well, that is a solid hit in the middle of the ice. The puck carrier drops his head for just a moment, and the hitter puts him in the sight lines.
Good grab again. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. Save there. Tremendous pressure. To Everly. Along the outside. Puts one on. Pressure now. Pitching this one to Murray. Terrific hit slowing them down. Trying to go to Foligno. Puck picked up here. Oh, great cut. Puck over the glass, and we get a stoppage of play because of that.
Well, with all my years involved in the game, I would anticipate there's going to be a little bit of payback after that big open ice hit.
Over 3 minutes have gone by. There have been 3 goals in this game. They've all come from one team. The Islanders have it up the wing. Got it at the point. Robbery there. Werenski's trying to work his way out of his own end. Breaks free. Good intercept. Skilled play by Foligno. Skates it into the zone. Anderson's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. The Islanders guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
Pass. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
A big collision in the middle of the ice.
This was part of their game plan. Be physical.
Ahead on that left wing to Clutterbuck. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center. Save. Slid to Jenner. In with it now. Shoots. Deflected off the blocker. Terrific determination by Anderson. A heartening collision. You thought they were gone. They're not. The Blue Jackets' power play let them down at a key point. One-timer. That shot glanced off the post. The Blue Jackets skated up on the side. Lets the shot fly. Solid work there by Bailey. Looking to Komarov. And he dumps it in. Terrific determination by Atkinson. Couldn't get it out. The Blue Jackets possess the play in no man's land. It's dumped in. Gathered up again by Boychuk. And he dumps it in. Snapping a pass to Atkinson. Pitching it to Dubois. Cut that pass in his own end. That's a great play. He takes the kick. That hit somebody. Great stick there. New York skating from the neutral zone. On to Pelech. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
In that defensive zone, an important play. Muscled long to Jones. Turned aside with a pass. And let's hear again from Ray.
Bobrovsky's been magnificent tonight. Anytime the team has been under pressure, he's made the saves. Offensively, he's given his guys a little room to breathe. Can't ask for much more than what we're seeing right here.
He has been spectacular in goal tonight. Absolutely, Ray. Thank you. They win it. There's a shot that's way wide. I'm sure he meant well.
Missing the net that badly, there's going to be a teaching point coming from the coach when he gets back to the bench.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Long shift for the defensemen. They need to get them off, and they can on this dump back in. New York's motoring ahead. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. That puck landed in the bench area, and they can't play. They've won the faceoff. Laid on to Komarov. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. Defensive zone win. Chip to Bjorkstrand. Shoots one. A strong pad stop there. And another save. Using the point. He's got it. Gets that one on across. Wide. The Blue Jackets are starting back in the defensive zone. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Directed on. Oh, pad stop on the redirect. And freezes play for the whistle.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
A little over 4 minutes remaining in the third. It's a solid lead by a score of 3-0. The Blue Jackets prevailing on the faceoff. He scores! What a gorgeous goal! Better in a box of candy, even today.
It's in a high slot, and he rips home a slapper.
Leonard's known as an athletic goaltender, but he can't catch up to this thing. It goes right past him.
The Islanders got that faceoff win. Now what? Moves to the corner. Save.
The Blue Jackets have had their way almost from the very beginning of this game. At certain points in the game, you start to lose your energy, but not when the game's like this. You feel like you can play for days as you pump up the scoreboard again.
New York's winging it at neutral ice. Propelled to Cizikas. Waffle boarded. And now it's directed to Werenski. New York's carrying it around through center. Good job, he rubbed him right out.
Oh, he got thumped against the boards. The glass is still rattling.
Pass attempt to Atkinson. Gains that offensive line. Nearing the last minute of the third period.
1 minute left in the third period.
That attack shot right down. Back to the point. He caught it and he holds on.
Leddy's not feeling too well right now after that big collision. For all you young hockey players out there, you cannot put yourself in that position.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession. He's got that pass at the point. Very important steal for him. Back in his defensive end to get it. The Blue Jackets skated up on the side. He is shut right off.
Sometimes when you're frustrated, you just want to take it out on whoever's closest to you. He put the steamroller on this guy. That is a big hit on a night that has been pretty brutal for his team.
Marvelous save. No time on that one.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Airborne to Pulak. Watch out! A big hit. He scores on Valentine's Day. An early gift.
Well, the team starts to play for the goalie when you have a shutout this deep into the game, but eventually they make a mistake and the puck's in the net.
The Islanders win the draw. What's next? Shoots one. Great save. He covers and holds on.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 53 seconds.
And this Valentine's Day game is over. For the players, there's a thought about what goes ahead after this, but for the fans who turned out to enjoy it, many of them on dates, perhaps first dates, a day they won't forget. And so here on February 14th, Valentine's Day, the final score is decreed that someone's happy, someone's sad. We hope that in your life it is all happiness on this special day. And with that bit of philosophy, we will bid you adieu. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, the philosopher in me, Mike Emmerich, saying good night.